Warning, the following video contains spoilers for inFAMOUS 2. If you have not finished inFAMOUS 2, I demand you shut this video off, go play inFAMOUS 2, link this video to your friends who haven't played it, so I can tell them to shut it off and go play inFAMOUS 2. You have been warned. Sup peeps, random person here. So I was playing inFAMOUS 2 for the 50 billionth time. Seriously, I love that game. When I got to the end yet again, and as I sat there watching Cole and the gang, one thing just kept popping into my head. Man, I really want some chocolate. I love this game, and I play it whenever I need to be reminded of just how great a video game can be. But something has always bothered me about the ending. Let me give you a reminder of what happened. Cole has just become powerful enough to charge the RFI, a device the late Dr. Wolf gave him to defeat the Beast and drain its power. Cole tells the gang that the Beast is actually their old friend John White, and that he's not killing people for the fun of it. A fatal illness is spreading through the world, and the only ones who are immune to it have to have their powers activated in a blast which kills everyone else around them. Cole has two options: help the Beast save humanity, or save humanity from the Beast. Cole proceeds to activate the RFI, but... It turns out Dr. Wolf didn't exactly tell the whole truth, which, given his name, shouldn't be that surprising. The RFI wasn't just designed to stop the Beast. If Cole uses it, all conduits will die. This is the moment where the player has to decide to stay on their path, be it good or evil, or diverge from it. You got all that? Good, now let's discuss where my issues lie. The problem with moral games is that sometimes the game is telling you something is good or bad, and you may think the opposite. This is why games that have a reaction system work better than a karma system. That being said, I don't agree that committing mass genocide on a horde of unsuspecting innocent people is okay. You'd think I'm only talking about the evil side, but no! That's what's happening on the good side too! It's either kill all humans so conduits can live, or kill all conduits so humans can maybe live. But even if my opinion on morality is wrong, which it isn't, genocide is wrong, and that's a fact, I don't like how the game sets up this situation either. After the group figures out what the RFI will do, each person who isn't Cole takes a side. Let's start with Elsa here.
Well, I didn't know about this.
Quo decides that John's way might just be the better way.
John's plan is not pretty. It's not. But it's right. The conduits are immune to the plague. He needs to make as many as he can before more of the sick die. Think about that.
I never thought Quo would use her nerve. It's selfish.
Wait. What? What? Go back to what Quo said.
The conduits are immune to the plague. He needs to make as many as he can before more of the sick die.
What part of this quote says that Quo is being selfish? Can Cole just tell when a person is making a selfish decision? I'm not saying Quo isn't making a selfish decision, because the game later shows that she is. I'm saying nothing in what she just said indicates that. She made a very logical statement about the situation. That sentence that Cole said really feels forced to make Quo's decision seem like the wrong one.
She's gonna be trouble.
Next is Nyx. Nyx doesn't care if the RFI will kill her.
I don't care what happens to me. All I care about is that the Beast dies.
But wait, Nyx isn't the kind to be heroic. In fact, at every turn she's tried to make Cole do something evil. So why does she care so much about the Beast's death?
Your pal just killed all my babies. Do something about it, Cole.
And here lies another issue. Nyx is a driving force to pick the quote-unquote good side, but her motives are completely fueled by revenge. She's actually using her emotions to justify her choice and persuade Cole. And yet we're supposed to believe Quo is making the wrong choice?
Selfish.
And last is Zeke. At this point in the game, Zeke has become everyone's favorite character. Even though he betrayed Cole in the first game, here he's proven that helping Cole out is more important than anything. He constantly puts himself into danger and has come to grips that he'll never have powers like Cole, doing his part to help out in all this craziness, including become a double agent. At this point, the game wants him to be the ultimate voice of good. So I found this part perplexing for him.
But he's killing people that aren't lucky enough to be conduits.
If I use that thing, it's going to kill us. Kill all conduits, not just the beast.
I'll die if you don't. So will millions of others.
Zeke is willing to commit genocide on the chance, not the knowledge, but the chance that he and the other non-conduits may live. Listen to what he's saying. He's completely upset that John's plan involves his death, but he's okay that the other plan will kill the other 3 team members.
Selfish.
And that's another thing. Zeke has been sacrificing everything he has to make sure Cole stays alive, and yet he's completely okay with Cole dying. If someone I knew came up with a plan that involved killing them, I would stop them. Zeke and Nix are both taking what the game calls the good side, yet they both seem to be doing it for selfish reasons. Meanwhile, Quo makes a logical statement and the game says she must be evil. Both the evil and good endings of Infamous 2 involve genocide, yet the dialogue written tries to force the player into believing that killing the conduits is the good choice. Why?
Because for the thousands that died, billions were gonna live. The plague, man, it was just gone.
Because in the end, more people lived. 90% of the game was fighting a tyrant who said that killing deviants would be better for the planet. Yet in the end, he turned out to be right. That seems rather counterproductive. Not to mention, it's completely ignoring that there was no certainty of the RFI curing the plague, while the beast killing off the humans was a for sure cure.
We don't know that the RFI will cure the plague. John's method works. I've seen it. He might be the only way that anyone lives through this.
Hindsight is 20/20, so we as a player know that killing the conduit lets humanity survive. But had the RFI not cured the plague, we'd be left with a doomed race. Genocide is genocide, so presenting 2 paths that both lead to genocide and saying one is better because in the end less people died doesn't sit well. If you want the player to choose between 2 decisions that will both have negative outcomes, then you should just let them choose instead of coercing them in the direction you want them to take. The game doesn't even let you choose the opposite side, which further shows it wants you to finish the way you're supposed to. While I think Infamous 2 is one of the better games to release on the PS3, in fact, one of the better games to release ever, if the last decision were neutral, it would have more of an impact, as the player would have to deal with the consequences of their actions and react naturally, rather than forcing them to feel good that they made Cole sacrifice himself or feel like they're the bad guy because he didn't. But what do I know? I'm just a random person. Sup peeps, random person here. Thank you for watching this video. I've got some more videos right here that you can click on if you want to check them out. I would greatly appreciate it. If you like this, go ahead and click that like button. If you want more, go ahead and subscribe. If you share, that would be lovely. You can also follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on what's that other website called? Hold on, let me look it up. Patreon. Yeah, you can follow me on Patreon. Totally do that. Well, that was random, and I'm out.